Hey guys, I'm Kate, and this is usually my BookTube, but today it is Shadowhunters Aftershow for episode 7. I'm 6, so sorry it took me that long. That's 8. So I'm going to start with Becca's list, because I always do, but because today she wrote something on her list that I had already wrote down, sending it to Facebook. I put them on my list instead of hers because I'm sorry, but you just stole my ideas, you loser. Love ya. Okay, so let's start, y'all. Awesome slap. Completely agree. That came out of nowhere and I was so happy. When Claire just slapped Jace. There was a story about that slap where the actor who plays Jace, Dominic, said that he told her to slap him as hard as she could to make it look realistic, having no idea how hard she could slap because, you know, she has like really tiny arms, unlike mine. My arms are actually quite strong in real life. Believe that. And he got kind of bruised. But anyway, so that slap was completely awesome. Good job. It was the best. Clary floating, which is definitely up there on... I'm not Clary floating. Did I say Clary floating? Alec floating. I'm so sick. Okay, Alec floating. That was so cute. He was so bad. Oh my gosh, I love Alec. He was so bad. Simon, the entire episode, every scene he did, he was on point. The whole going from human to vampire, and then going... They got the storyline mostly right for the vampire thing. You know how he wasn't a vampire yet, but now he will be, and it would have went away, but because he's an idiot, now he's going to be turned into a vampire. I was pretty happy. That was all on point. It was great. His acting was on point. I was going to say on fleek, but my best friend Evan hates that saying, so I try not to say it. Okay, the kind of on a list, the 90%, 10% scene. Now I understand it wasn't perfect. The movie did that scene perfectly, I must say. It's one of the few things they got right. And they didn't do this one perfectly, but you know, they're changing things up, and the way they changed it, I thought was pretty cool actually. Though, I can agree that it was nowhere near the amazingness of Cassandra Clare and how she had it set out. But we still got a slap. At least we didn't miss out on the slap. If we missed out on the slap, I would be really mad right now, but we didn't. Okay. Cons. Now, these are all the cons again because she said the same cons I said, so I gave her one, and I took one because it was mine. And I gave her this one because she had some really good points. Camille. We hate Camille. I hate Camille. More than I hated her in the books. Not because she's a terrible person, even though she is, but because her character is just bad. I just don't like it. No, don't like it. And then Rebecca brought up something really important, that she doesn't like the whole Camille being the vampire mother of Simon, because in the books, it's Raphael, and it's a really big emotional storyline. I mean, a lot of people ship Simon and Raphael, and they took out, like, the entire point of that ship, so I feel bad for everyone who ships that. And now, moving on, here is my pros and cons list. Okay, so pros. The little thing where he was running why he's not a vampire, he was like, love of garlic. He also got to write that he can walk in the daylight. He's not a daylighter yet, guys. Not yet. Not yet. Oh, Demon Jace. Perfect. She also had that on her list, but I read it first, so I get it. Because it was my list, and I haven't had a long list in a while. And it's not fair that she steals things that were gonna be on my list. Nope. Demon Jace was fantastic. I knew it wasn't Jace the moment he walked out, but the fact that Clary did was pretty fantastic. It shows how much she knows him. Another thing that was fantastic, the promo. it showed us a little too much of what's going to happen to Simon next episode, sure. But what it showed was perfect to that scene in the book. Absolutely perfect. So if we don't mess it up too badly, life is complete. They also had a Malik scene in there. So either something crazy is going to happen, because that was the shortless Malik scene from the original trailer, or they're just adding little things in there to keep Malik people happy, because we're kind of insane. I told you. Sick. Sorry. Okay. And then, next thing, though, I mean, I'm telling you, I'm so excited to see the Alex shirtless scene. Next thing, the kiss. Now, I'm not completely sure how I feel about the kiss, because it was completely wrong compared to books, I think. I don't know, the movie started confusing me, because the only kiss I can ever remember was that stupid one with the overly loud Ariana Grande in the background. People say that bad movies don't mess up books, but all I can ever remember are the bad mistakes of the bad movies instead of the good things about the books. Not my fault. I like watching bad movies and complaining about how bad they are. It's not my fault they made them. Or I'd be watching good movies and talking about how perfect they are. Like watching The Hunger Games. I love watching The Hunger Games. I can get over all the mistakes in The Hunger Games. Okay. And then the cup in the card, which I'm pretty sure comes straight from the books, and I looked it up to make sure because I thought that was just a mistake in the movie. But apparently it happened in the books. It's been a while since I read that book. It's the hardest one for me to read. I can get through the rest easy, especially after City of Glass. But it took a little while to read the first one, like a month. I'm just not that awesome. I have to ask my friend Becca if I made a mistake. Okay. And then moving on to cons. Now here's the con that was on both of our lists, but I put on mine because I said it first. What's up with the cup? The whole moving it forward, back, and I wrote that down, and then I realized, that's also in the books. The cup can force some demons to be scared of it or to move away from it. It deflects demons, and I didn't realize that. I had to look it up. So that did happen in the books. So I'm sorry I put that as a con. Really sorry. And I'll have to tell Becca that we were wrong. Though, how would she know? Like, I don't remember them telling her about that. Whatever. I'll get over it. I've got over a lot with this show, so I'll get over it. Now, we're moving on to comments, because some interesting things happened, and I want to talk about them. Not really. They're just things that happened to me while watching the show. Okay. One, when Simon broke that table, which was super awesome, I had the same face as his sister. I went, and then I looked at the screen, and his sister was like, and I was like, oh my gosh. Twins across TV. Super awesome. It was just that freaky. It was even more freaky than the slap for the 90%, 10% scene. Okay, and then the other thing I just want to bring up, that was a terrifying granny. That demon granny, I freaked out for a second. Like, good job, guys. That was freaky. I was happy. Good job. I'm impressed. Okay, so now that I've got over my lists, I will just have to say that I can't wait to find out what you guys think. Oh, one more thing. I was disappointed. The whole Alec Isabel scene happened, but we didn't get any more Malik, and they showed more Malik in the trailer, and so I was excited, and there was no more Malik, and I was like, are you kidding me? Like, seriously? I was excited all week for more Malik. You guys have to wait till next week. They better not be messing me up this time, because I will get mad if I expect Malik and don't get it. Drop the mic. So, tell me what you think in the comments. Like, please don't dislike. I'm sick. Feel bad for me. And I will talk to you later.